So what's the president's plan once this bill goes down?
Look, we're gonna. Well, here's the thing. Well, it is a bipartisan agreement that is the fairest, the toughest agreement that we are going to see, or we have seen in decades. The text is out there. The text is out there. Border Patrol Union supports it. U.S. Chamber of Commerce supports it. Republican governor and Democratic governors have put a letter together, an op-ed supporting this bill. It could not be stronger or more fairer. And this has taken 2 months, 2 months. And I just don't understand, again, why Republicans are getting in the way of this. They should not. They should not. And so, look, the president, again, by the direction of the president, sent his team to work with the Senate. He's taking this very seriously. He put forth a border security supplemental. Obviously, that's part of the national security supplemental. We have a deal. There is a deal there, a deal that is supported by Border Patrol Union. That says a lot. So why can't they move forward on it? Go ahead, Risha.
Thanks, Karine. So to follow up on that, this deal looks like it's going to fail. So without getting into specifics, is there a plan B?
I'm not going to get into, again, like you just said, get into specifics of a plan B. There is a border that exists right now in front of congressional members, in front of senators, and in front of House members. Right there, a bipartisan agreement that has been endorsed by the Border Patrol Union, the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. It has been worked on for 2 months. And the president laid out in a very comprehensive...
They don't have a plan B, you guys, at least in front of everybody on the podium there. But they actually do have a plan B behind the scenes, which came out from Joe Biden himself. Here's plan B. And for those on audio, what is plan B? Biden demands illegal aliens he let in get pathway to citizenship. And it's not just the people he let in. It's all illegal aliens. That's his plan B. And we've talked about it here for years on the show, that the prediction was Republicans were going to negotiate for, yes, border security, but build a nice big border wall that covers the entire border and then give amnesty. We're not even probably going to get that, because now Joe Biden was demanding just yesterday that illegal aliens already in the United States, including the millions who entered during his administration, be given a pathway to citizenship so that they could become American citizens. We have a clip of the dude saying as much, which is just wild. I mean, remember, he's incoherent. He looks for dead people. He converses with dead people, so he very well might be off his rocker, but here he is.
Now, it doesn't address everything I'd like that I wanted. For example, we still need a path of documentation for those who are already here. And we're not walking away from true immigration reform, including permanent protections and a pathway to citizenship for young dreamers who came here when they were children.
I mean, you heard it from the horse's mouth, you guys. You heard it from the horse's mouth. His remarks during a White House press conference were, he also claimed that if Republicans do not pass his border bill, former President Donald Trump will be the only reason the border is not secure. I mean, again, the guy talks to dead people. He takes photos with people that were never there. He's having full-on conversation in his mind with dead people. This is their end game, you guys. And what's their plan B? Well, she's not going to say their plan B on the podium, but that is their plan B, to give citizenship to everybody here. 25 million illegal aliens are here present time. And that's what they want to do. Why? Because all of those are going to be votes, folks. If they get that, you need to be aware of this. Democrats will win for the rest of your lifetime if that happens. Just understand that. You will never see a Republican in office again. We'll see what comes of it, but that's what happened. And of course, she's not going to answer the question. And you know what? What's the fair deal here? Honestly, 5,000 a day, 1.8 million a year, which we all know it's going to be more than that. It's going to be vastly more than that. You have 60 billion going to Ukraine, 20 billion going to the border. So Ukraine gets 3 times as much as America does to protect its own borders. So Ukraine gets to protect theirs, all the while they're stealing our money. They stole $40 million that was supposed to go to military-grade equipment and military aid due to corruption. And so we're paying interest on the $20 million that we're getting at the border that doesn't actually solve the issue. You got to understand that. Nothing in that legislation solves the issue that's currently taking place, and Republicans are backing it, which is insane. So we pay interest on the $20 billion. We pay interest on the $60 billion that's going to Ukraine. We pay interest on the 2.5 million or billion, I think it's billion, that's going to Ukraine humanitarian aid. We also pay the other billions of dollars that's going to Gaza, that's going to Hamas and all these other places. We're paying interest on the $6 billion that's going to Iran. So we're just getting reamed left and right. But you don't worry, guys. It's a fair deal. It's all a fair deal, you guys. It's a fair shake.
I hope you enjoyed that clip from the Bald Brad Show. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all our future content.